It is such an honor to be with you for your first Unity Awards. And I am so honored to be part of honoring people who are living out what it means to be fully human. Let me explain a little bit what I mean by that. So in my mother tongue, Xhosa, the highest praise that we can give somebody is to say, hey, ungumntu lo mntu, meaning that person is a true human being. And when I was little, hearing that, I would think, well, that's not much of a compliment. After all, we are all truly human beings, right? So, what is this great achievement of somebody to being truly human being? But that comes out of our most famous proverb, I believe, that says a person is a person through other people. So the person who is truly human is the one who recognizes their connection to other people and works to make the world a better place, not just for themselves, but for all of those with whom they come in contact and some whom they will never come in contact with. And so the recipients of this award are truly human. It has been shown that those who live their lives recognizing the full humanity of others are the ones who are the hope for our world. And I can see from the different ways that the awardees have been involved in your community that they are truly those who carry forward the hope for humanity. That living fully into their gift and recognizing that the only way your gift makes sense is if you share it with others, is why they tonight are being recognized as these Unity Award recipients. As I said earlier, to be truly human sounds like such a small thing, but in fact, it is the foundation of any movement for justice, for peace, for reconciliation. It is recognizing our own humanity, each of us starting from the place of recognizing that I am fully human, that there is nothing that anyone else can say or do that can deny my humanity. But there is much that I can do to make sure that those around me have their humanity respected. And so I say to you, recipients, thank you. Thank you for being truly human, for recognizing the connection that exists between and amongst us human beings, no matter our race, our gender identity, our sexual orientation, our ethnicity, our religion. That whatever those isms are that the world tries to use to separate us, the foundation of our community is our humanity. So thank you for recognizing your own humanity, for taking the gifts that you have been given and not trying to hoard them to yourself and trying to shine in the world as someone special because of your gift, but actually shining in the world as special people because of how you use your gift. That you are those who epitomize Ubuntu, who epitomize true humanity. As we gather now, we know that our world, our country, most of our communities have lived through a time of great division. And we are still in the throes of that division, a division that has pitted one against the other based on race, based on political affiliation, based on gender identity, based on sexual orientation, based on religion. That there have been those who have used our differences to try and foment division, hatred, and enmity amongst us. And yet you, recipients of this award, have said, we refuse to be divided. We refuse to accept division, hatred, and enmity as the way the world has to be. You have looked into yourselves, found that place that you have been gifted, found the ways that you can work in the community, and have used those gifts and those talents to connect human beings, to connect people across all those things that many in society say are so hard divisions that there can be no way we can work and live together in justice and peace. And you have said, no. You have said that what makes us different from one another is actually a gift that we offer one another. That our differences are not cause for division, but rather a cause for us to celebrate the great diversity of gifts, the great diversity of beliefs, the great diversity of races and colors and creeds. That each of those differences actually brings great flavor to this world. That each of those differences, if used properly, can offer our world a greater array of gifts and talents than if we were all exactly the same. Our unity comes not from pretending that there are no differences between us, but rather acknowledging those differences and saying, what is it that I can learn from you, different as you are from me? What is it that I can teach you about the difference that I bring into this world? You have said that our difference is in fact the very basis of our unity. That the stories we can share with one another, that the different backgrounds we come from, actually, when brought together, make for a stronger, more beautiful community. And I believe and I hope that your examples will be taken by the rest of us, and that we too will find the courage to take our gifts, to take our experiences, good and bad, and offer them as a way to build a unified community. Thank you for being truly human. Hey, ningabantu. Hey, you are truly human, and we thank you.